Itchy, itchy, as they'd say. You guys can. Yes, sort my hands out. They're both working. My hands at actual power on my controllers. No, you don't tell me. No, that's fine. We might play alone for a little bit. Gonna have a little walk on my Todd. We've not got anything else added in. Vote. Oh, vote. No, not doing vote. That one? Ooh, that's new. I don't know that one. We've added one new mission in since the last time we did this. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh. Nobody added any new guns. Oh, there was a FAMAS now. Yeah, I don't recognise these. They've got SIGs in now. Like some of the Switch stuff and a Tavor. I don't record the Tavor bit in it. I want a Tavor. Why not? Everything in SMGs? MP9, that was always there. MP7, UP40, P90. Yeah. Nothing new there. Yeah, nothing new there. I feel like there's a new pistol in there. USP40, maybe? Is that new? I feel like that's new PP90. Yeah. It's hard to tell, really. Cracking on that one from rushing at X outside. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Bear with me while I remember all my buttons and oh my god, that's so out. Can I adjust that? Because I'm like, it's like my rifle is completely out of work. Oh shit, no. Yeah, your Wi-Fi connection is low. Wunderbar. I'm changing selectors here. That just gets me out of here. Don't get me into the menu. The controls. Alright. We'll fix that another time then. I'll have to just like really fucking aim weird, like maybe it's the bullpup. We'll try a rifle in a bit. If I die, I'll go and change to the rifle. Yeah, bear with me. It has been like near enough a month or two. Bit of an update. Let's start with that. Got myself back into biking, actual motorbiking. So I recently got that sorted. So I'm currently trying to get my license for that. So that's been what I've been up to most recently. Yeah. And I'm currently waiting on a wage slip to so I can pay for some oil and some basic shit to get the bike back up to rideable condition, which I'm going to do at the weekend, and do a fuse and do all the basic. Yeah, so this does not feel like that's my hand. It's doing virtual stock shit, which I don't like with that, because it's like I'm fighting the gun the whole time. My arms are with one place and the gun's another place. I may have to change some stuff. Let's just change the rifle out, see if it's the Tavor to start with. Trusty AK, back. 911. No, go with a Beretta actually. No, USB 40, fuck it. Yeah, I feel like that other pistol was new. Let's try then. AK still looks solid on this. Yeah, AK's like alright. That was rude of him. Yeah, it does need a little bit of adjustment, but the AK, the Tavor was definitely something that was a bit out of whack there with that with my wrist. So yeah, my head's been kind of a little bit like meh. What the? 7.62 to the skull. Nah, I'm fine with that. Hey, dead. Bloody hell. Looking 7.62 to the back of your head. Pretty sure most normal human beings would drop dead after that. If not dead, but in a bit of a fucking state not to turn around and shoot me. But no, I'm a little bit kind of fuzzy brainry or something. My body's been kind of dealing with headaches and colds, but headaches and snot is kind of the norm due to where I live. It's kind of like your head isn't clogged, it's because you're not in that area. So your brain gets a little bit fuzzled on a regular basis because of that. So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to recently. My head's a bit kind of itty miss, kind of like as you do. Can I put this cable out? Thank you. It's right in front of my face, which be fucking all the cables up for sensitivity. So yeah, bit of an interesting time in my little head. My head's just kind of like not really wanting to play anything video game wise, and everything I'm kind of watching I'm kind of bored out my skull doing at the moment. I'm kind of just in a state of pure boredom, which is not really a good thing really. It's not unusual. My mind's at a point where it's kind of need a rest but don't know really what. There we go. Head. Okay, maybe. Need to do a mag check on this because I don't actually know. I haven't been keeping track of rounds. Never do. Okay. Oh, you cheeky blighter. I got lucky then. He did, he did. Not how to open a door correctly. Whatever. Somebody's just opened the door on me. Don't like that. I'm so. He's playing with doors. Need to be a bit careful here. You don't want that. Bastard came up behind me. Fuck. My bad. We'll get another run anyway, so. Yeah, so I'm not talking a lot. Just get kind of into this a little bit. It's never a good thing when that happens. Reflect. Can we change that holographic? Yeah. Can I go to Beretta, please? Nice. I've been watching this gentleman recently, which he kind of popped up on my feed. Yeah, it's really good for the UMP40. This way I've got the setup at the moment. This UMP40 is like perfect. So how I'd want it. It was kind of interesting because I have kind of a wee interest in psychology and mental mindset, which is kind of interesting, and it's kind of an interesting point of view. It's kind of ironically, not ironic. I find it kind of funny that we're at a point where we're acknowledging an ongoing social problem, but yet this is not it's not modern, but it's not unmodern, which is this like high rate of suicide in young men. But it's not just a high suicide in young men; it's a general kind of male culture as a whole, the kind of unhealthiness of it, which isn't really an unknown culture. It has been a thing for like a very kind of cemented bit of time, really, if you think about it, because alcoholism and stuff like that, self-destructive behaviour, is more known for men than it is women. I might be wrong on that, but generally speaking, when you think of an alcoholic, you don't really think women as much as you do men, at least when it comes to my mind. At least portrayed in kind of media usually. And it's not so much that women don't have their own little issues and all the rest of it, but I feel like that conversation with women has been an ongoing conversation that's been happening for a lot longer than it has with men, because it's kind of like the beauty industry and the kind of conversation about physical beauty. How long's that been an ongoing conversation where people have gone, right, this is a bit fucked up here, guys. We're talking about people's bodies in a way which is unrealistic, and well, this is rather unhealthy in a grand scheme of fucking things. Go back round again, check that fucking area, keep my ass to the wall. So yeah, you're getting into this kind of oh, I'm going into real life though. Oh yeah, man. Where the fuck is this guy? And a guy comes, shoot me in the ass, just checking. Let's just do the stairs. I hate this because it's like too many angles. What you never want is too many effing angles. That was lucky. That wasn't skill. That was luck. That was pure luck, situational wise. Let's clear this angle. Yeah, that angle's clear. Pre-firing corners. Somebody's coming in after us here. Bear with us while we just clear this, and I shall continue my... Shit! Yeah, right around. Dead man clipped myself. I was wondering where the rounds were coming in. He was coming in from the inside out. It's like boom, 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 boom across my face. So yeah, you've got this kind of weird social situation now where we're kind of all coming to this like realization that we've got a little bit of a fucked up Whoopsies. A little bit of a fucked up situation in regard to mental health and well-being, but to be fair, mental health's really kind of been more of a modern conversation when it comes to the way in which we interpret it. Mentality and mental health is something that's been an ongoing conversation for. So my thoughts must be like because I can't help it. Bit of an all over the shop kind of conversation because I'm pretty sure in the Victorian time they weren't really thinking about fucking mental health like we do nowadays, and vice versa. The pagan on his little fucking farm wasn't really thinking of mental health. Fucking yeah, bullputs on this game do not like being used. The virtual stock, it needs turning off. It's causing me more problems than it's worth. It stabilises my shots, but at the consequence of my actual ability to the fucking shoot. Better off one hand in this. I don't really like doing. Just to fucking shoot the bastard. Because my body's naturally fighting itself to lock this gun up. I'm having to go chicken wings, which is not how I shoot. That lock your fucking elbows into your rib cage. That way they're locked in. Like, not I am Mr. Chicken. There's a fire slider on this. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Kind of variated up a bit. Have a look at one of the other rifles. Have a look at one of these new SIG rifles. Yeah, let's go that one. Ooh, sandy. But no, if you think about it in that sense, but you've had stuff with the Greeks, borderism. The conversation about the mind is not a new concept, and kind of talking about the state of the mind. State of the mind is kind of a conversation in itself where I need to kind of read more into the stuff with like what the Greeks were kind of coming up with, the mad philosophy and the stuff they were coming up with their operations and stuff like that. Because this ironic thing is, there's a saying, if you don't learn your history, you relive your history, and that's evidently proven in history because the folly of man is to be repeated if not to be learnt, and has been seen to be a pattern of behaviour. It's kind of a natural fucking thing. Yeah, on the roof. You had me dead to rights then, in some ways. In some ways. Keep moving. I'm exposing myself here a little bit, don't like that. Whoop. We'll go in via the other doorway rather than this one. Okay, cool. Oh yeah! I'm not gonna. I need a grenade in there. I have a fucking grenade in. Any areas on the map, I'll be rushing your ass over it like that. Right. So yeah, it's kind of been an ongoing conversation. I've noticed like Sean Head was kind of the one what kind of peaked it. But you've got like YouTube and kind of social media and the kind of generation which has been a bit of a lab rat for that system. Unintentionally, not intentionally. It's just it was bound to happen. If you invent any new technology, you're going to have a bit of a situation of that nature. Oh well, we ain't smashing our way through that glass, aren't we? Not bulletproof, but it's smash-proof. At least my puny wee arms can't do it. Yeah, I don't feel like this stock would be much good at doing this. Did they just leg it? They just legged it, didn't they? Got me on another choke point. Yeah, they got me on another fucking choke point. They just legged it. Sorry, I had to go quiet then. It was like, brain, shut up. Let's think about this. We're going to die otherwise. There's two of them kicking about. Keep opening and closing doors on me. Hey, dastard! Did go down onto him then. It was like just an inch too slow and an inch off the shot. Ah, hand cramp. Yeah, I like it now. That's alright little weapon, innit? That's just the longer version of that, innit? Yeah, same stock. Give the FAMAS a little bit of live. Where's the FAMAS? There's the FAMAS. I don't know they fixed the FAMAS, so we'll have a look and see if they have actually fixed it. They should have done. I can't imagine he would lie in his update notes. So yeah, kind of an interesting one really and all of that. It was kind of interesting watching this, the American guy, and it was like, yeah, my class is about mental health. This is a weird thing you noticed, which it kind of makes some sense to me in some ways not. It's, he mentioned that, oh yeah, his class is what he does, because he's I think it's hypnotherapy what he does. I need to look into that a little bit more, because I'm kind of curious what's involved in hypnotherapy, because you kind of know it from my cartoonic magic fucking thing, but I feel like there's a little bit more to it, and there's actually some knowledge to it, not just the iconically variant what we get to see as a member of the general public kind of thing. But when we're kind of talking about, he mentions this where a lot of his classes are full of females, that the majority of his class is female. But his videos, on the other hand, are majority of males. Which I think part of that is, you know, I've met in that profession probably equal amount of men to women doing the job kind of thing. It's a bit of a weird one, that. I don't feel like you get a lot of men pushed into psychology. They get pushed into other sciences and other things, and would usually have a better, more of an interest in those things. But the way the mind works, where for females they probably have more of an interest and probably get pushed more into that. Because even though we don't want to put people into certain careers and professions, we have a habit of doing that because we inherently want people to succeed. So we have pre-established notions of what success is based on our kind of pre-established mindset. So yeah, you get this kind of pre-established. Somebody's opening doors again. I need to work out how we quit and change this up a bit, because I kind of want to change it up a bit. But my game. I know what that is. That's on zeroing of optics, because the optics, like for mass, that's where the optic is, and that's where my fucking barrel is. It's like, yeah, no fucking wonder. Bit of a design flaw with the FAMAS, but it is what it is, like. There's our USB. Now we had. What was in our dump pouch? I'd love to put it in my dump pouch. Thank you. It's in my dump pouch now. I know where it is. So we're gonna plug out. But no, like when it comes to kind of mental health and the conversation around it, it's kind of. It's been an ongoing thing growing. You see a lot more in America than you do in the UK, where it's kind of the norm for most people to have, oh, I go to see a psychologist. Where in the UK, that's kind of less normal. And there's still that kind of, especially with older generations, that kind of stigmatism with it. That kind of like, oh, well, because I don't know if you get that in America, because I don't have any time in America. The only thing you see is kind of what's fed to you by the American media system. But arguably, yeah, you've kind of got this. Bumping a wall here, unintentionally. Too close to something. Don't know what it is, but I'm getting too close to it. Thank God these guys are bad shots. Otherwise I'd be getting snotted every day of the week. Bug out the other way. It's too dangerous that way. Too much open ground, so maybe it's a cover, too many points for them to hit me with. We'll go up top and then cross the road at the top. We'll cause a bit of a diversion there, so they'll be pushing down that way. Again, pushing up via the road. Keep moving. Bit of morphine in the system. Get rid of the jitters of pain. I've had a good old field day having a popping some shots. Move. Yeah, whatever. 12% accuracy, because I'm really bad at accuracy. No menu. So well, at least the ability to have a conversation. Ears. See, if I kind of just had to sit there and not have to think and not do anything, then yeah, I could probably focus my points a little bit easier. Because, yeah, that's what we do. A little bit easier. Oh. Knuckle guards on. So don't drop them. Right, hidden fort. Yeah, let's go for it then. You know what I forgot to do? Just some of the fucking settings. Oh well. Tavor's not happy with us, so we don't want to be using the Tavor. Let's try the Scar H. And we probably want to go in egg cook for this one. Surprised he's not put the Scar H sniper on, since he's got this model just extended a bit out the front, and put the smaller mag in, which is like a 10-round mag for like marksman work. Put that in. Just an easy kind of extra gun you can put in to kind of get a bit of availability. And make it shit like the Mark 21, but give it a little bit higher tolerances for accuracy. But in turn you get a lower mag capacity. So, no, swings and roundabouts and all that shizness. I should have the bomb on me somewhere in my hip. Something. With the weird trees. Potato vision. Potato vision. But no, this kind of thing, it was like, I was looking up, like, sociopaths. Zevov makes a really good video on it. His second channel did about it. And it was quite interesting listening to it. Because mental health, like sociopaths and certain personality traits, which we can consider kind of extremes of a mindset and are unhealthy and generally bad. We don't fully understand what they are because we perceive them from media. Oh shit! I think I hit him. Fucking hit one of me on 2 shots though. If I didn't hit him, he's not in a good state of mind. Like he's gonna be ready on that. Idiot! Bastard was alive. Did miss. Oh, my bad. Boom, boom, boom. Put 2 more rounds in his chest rig. Okay, sure he's dead. So we just go around the outside of this, Peter open it for now, just to see what we can bump into. What? Can I have that back, please? Thank you. Yep, thank you. But no, it was quite interesting because the reality is there is such a thing as an optimal personality. And you may go, oh, yes, individuality is very wonderful and is why humanity is where it is in some ways. And in some ways is why it's where it is, if that makes sense. 2 sides of a coin, like. Both our successes are because of variability in personality traits, and our failures are also because of variation. In the same sense as somebody who, like, some of the greatest evils of human history, who did heroic things, in that same conversation, you can talk about how people with slightly similar mindsets push forward certain facts and certain knowledge things we didn't have pre that. So then we have, oh shit, second floor, lots of them. Fuck, go in here. Sure, I took shots from the. Therefore, it was one. That wasn't good. Right, move. Oh shit! Ow, my ass! More drugs! Give me more drugs. That's the solution, more drugs. Not less drugs, more drugs, kids. Shit, see him over there on the right. Hopefully he hasn't spotted me. Oh, he's a bit brain dead since he didn't consider that. I'm being chased down by somebody. He just took a pop shot at us. Where's my cocky? Oh, there's 2 of them then. He multiplied as I shot him. Lovely doubly. I'm fine with that because we're drawing them out. I should really run a sniper on this map because it's like... Oh, nah. Got me pinning a load of fucking cover locations. They're using that to their advantage. Smart AI, like. But no, it's kind of like, at the moment, the most like optimal personality traits is a very kind of, at least in Western culture, this isn't always the same as every culture. You always got to remember that every part of the world slightly differs of what they think is socially acceptable and what behaviours are rewarded. In modern Western societies, the personality traits that are rewarded are kind of sociopathic in a sense. So, lack of empatheticness for your fellow man. And you go, oh, what do you mean by that? Well, you can't make the decision to be, to be in high positions of roles where you get paid a lot of money if you're... Oh my god! Yeah! Oh, his pistol! Fuck! Nice shot, AI! Jesus Christ, he wants me dead so bad. I did nail him a few times. We put each other down, traded, that's fine. Sniper. Ah, fuck it, we'll go with a bolt action, why not? I may regret this instantly. Especially as I'm running an ACOG on it, not a 12 times. And the bolt actions in these games are always a pain in the arse. More often than not. But it means I get a little bit of time I can have a sit down and try to steady my thoughts a little bit. Because at the moment you're just listening to... I don't even know how I did that. I think I clicked and pointed or something. Weird. Having command chat stuff. I want to be on that mountain. That seems like the better mountain to be on. Let's go climb a mountain. But no, you've got to kind of think about the roles which are most rewarding in society and paid the most. And that's the kind of roles where you have to have a willingness to step on other people, the willingness to put oneself first before anyone else. And I'm not saying that self-interest is inherently bad. It's not. But the point what these people are at, what is most rewarded, are those who are willing to go beyond what somebody would care about somebody. Where it's like, yeah, that person's going to lose a job. They're going to be like pretty much destitute. I don't care about it. It's not me. And that's the level of lack of empatheticness you can kind of see in a lot of people because it is rewarded. It's like it's a weakness by a lot of people to care and will be exploited by other people if you do care. So that behaviour, that mindset is kind of... Let's go. Let's go up this mountain, man. It's inherently kind of punished for... Oh, that's the bomb. I dropped the bomb last time. I think I missed. You think you missed? Yeah, I probably did with an ACOG like this. You just get to the edge and sit down. There's my wall. Here's my foot. Find my wall. I'll bet it. There's my door, so my wall's there. Take my arse around. While we sit down, we're taking some pop shots from up here. Oh, fucking hell. There we go. Sit down. I'm outside my play area a little bit now, and the game's having a hissy fit. So what a ghosting reality. Get piss off with the ghosting reality. It's because it thinks I'm sitting down at all time. It's like, oh, you're sitting. I mean, I'm sitting down, Gabe. I can use my legs as like balance points. There we go. Missed, but not by far though. considering I'm using ACOGs and like no real fucking word stock. Yeah, that was snatching, that was me. Bad tune. Game VR headset. I get it. I'm outside my play area, so I can't be sitting down like that. That's a no by the game. The problem is I need to be sitting down to get that kind of stable platform for my legs. Can I just? Nah, I can't like. I know you'd be like, and then just like, I'm not going prone. I'm not going for a minute to go prone. Oh well, I'm saying sit down now. Fuck it. Ah, bastard. I've already sat down now, so tough it. Tough titties. Oh fuck it, we're standing up again. But no, it's kind of a sad truth. But if your society is putting those in a society in positions of influence and power with the mindset of self-interest first beyond all outs, what do you think? What's that going to cause? Not a very healthy society, because that mindset is being rewarded, and in turn, those in those positions aren't going to change it because it's rewarding them. So it'll just get worse and worse and worse until you get to a point where, like we are now, where the majority of people are very unhappy, generally in two states, which is that they're in this kind of absolutely like stressed out the mindset. Is that what I was shooting at? I was shooting at a steel barrel. Yeah, I wonder why I didn't react. I don't even know where my lunge point is on this. I'd usually put it like somewhere like that. There we go. Yeah, we've got around in there. Did I take a shot, or did my gun accidentally take a shot on my belt? Not me realising. Thank you. Get some back. There we go. So yeah, you've got this kind of weird thing where we're all going, wow, why is everyone so unhappy? Why is so many miserable? Why is there so much these problems? And it's like, well, if you got a situation where the majority of people are generally being kind of devaluated, devalued, deappreciated, and deassessed, what do you think that's going to do for them? You think that's going to make a healthy, happy person? There, you need to fix that. You need to make it so you can't grab the handle from the other side. And inside, that's what was happening. That was, my hand was clipping on through the door to touch the door. Hate that I'm having to pass that door every time. Where are my pistol eggs? Ah, there's my pistol eggs. Very good. Didn't know him, didn't kill him though with a 9 milli. Just wounded him. That's fine. He's like, he's out of there. He's like, I'm out. Peace out. Let's go with a standard M4. Not with any cog though. Yeah, why not? I kind of want a 911, to be honest with you. It's a little harder. So yeah, you've got this kind of weird situation at the moment where you've got this kind of people going, oh, why is everyone so depressed and angry? And it's like, well, you've de-evaluated them, de-appreciated them, and constantly putting them in a state of fear through, oh, what's the next end of the world, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit. There we go. Sorry. That's better. Good old little M4. Run through. Go through. Scan, clear, scan, clear. Plan that. Scan that. Scan that. Scan that. Scan that. Clear, clear, clear. Ow. Go down. I'm 11 you. There we go, there's my debt service location. Oh shit! Got a minute to get out of here. Fuck you guys, I'm out! I died, but I died for the cause! Screw you guys! You got a minute to disarm a bomb. Good luck with you. Game starts. Alright. Do like the M4, but I'd rather me AK. I'm an AK kind of person, man. Heavy hitting weapons are more my cup of tea. And 11 is kind of up there. You know, it's designed by Norben for some reason. So yeah, my head's been kind of a bit all over the shop. I've not... Happens up there on that second floor. Check that on semi. You know, that's not under semi, it's on full auto now. Well, it was on semi. 2 seconds ago. What's this me up here? Get on the rock. Then probe him. Pretty sure I shot him in the fucking head, but you know. Oh, fuck! Give me my gun, don't take my gun away from me. Where's he gone? Where did he just disappear off to? Fucking had eyes on me then for a second, he peeked back down again. Shizers. Yeah. He just went peekaboo on me. Not good. Can I reset? Can I reset the level? I hate when it's like, oh no, you go and get the debt as well now. Hate cocking up like that. But now, oh fuck. Piss off. .62 instead of hooking it up a chest and head. They don't go down. It's like, oh, fucking die. Bloody hell. What am I fighting here? Ain't no damn human. Ain't no damn human. But no, it's kind of a interesting thing, and it's like Sean Ed's kind of going, well, men are lonely, and it's like, yeah, you've kind of made it so. This is the thing you've got within species when you kind of talk about breeding behaviour. Oh, let's consider it. Dead. Took me to a triple shot to do it. Ah, fuck. Follow me on ass. Where's my AK again? There's my AK. Back up again. But no, you've got this kind of problem where you've made this kind of arco type of kind of people, and a lot of times it's kind of like not a healthy way to be. And I don't know if you want to say loneliness is the correct answer really to why men have such problems. I don't really think it's so much loneliness. I think it's a combination of many things that go against the whole archetype of male mindset. You know, you're fundamentally de-evaluated somebody, which doesn't really fucking work well with a group of fucking people whose whole fucking concept is their value comes not by their ability to produce offspring, but more so through the value that they can produce through their physical ability, the value in their ability to... Oh, fuck that there, that's pushing me now. I'm sat somewhere else, so I heard that. Don't like that. Put back. For that. He is getting fucking spiked. But no, it's why you see a lot of older men kind of fall prey to it, and with them it's not so much suicide, it's more self-destructive behaviour and kind of destructive activities, which ultimately, yeah, because the physical is like always is at the folly of age. Damn. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just the natural way of things. Fucking lion herd, the male lion will eventually get older and get superseded by another one. But we as humans are a little bit different than that of other animals. We don't kind of kill off our old. It's not really morally right by our standards of morality. Which, yeah, there's no need to kill somebody because the gender dictates that they are no longer valued because they no longer provide X, Y, and Z. And that's only with certain species. That's only with certain species of animals. With other species it differs. We always look at primates as kind of our best example of behaviour because more often than not we have a lot in common with our primate species, which we share the same. I've got a few rounds left in that. So we have a habit of looking at what primates and species of that nature are looking for to kind of work out our own kind of natural behaviour. And it's not that these animals are like, oh well, these animals are ahead of us socially speaking. It's not, but we are animals what think a bit too much for our own good a lot of the time. I've got a minute to pull out, and I'm dealing with a lot of contacts. Don't think about it. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Right, hit that. Hit the fucking gas turners. Move through that area. Down on the hill. Fuck, move, 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 move. High cover there, keep moving. Keep moving. I've got some high cover there. Jack ourselves up on more meds. Keep bugging out because this explosion's pretty fucking huge since I'm on a highway refinery. And it gave me a minute to get out. It's like, come on, game. The armored vehicle. Let's keep moving. Pistol just disappeared on me. It was like, and you've got nothing in your hands. It's just like, what the? Yeah, equip. God knows, I don't know where the bomb is. If it's not already planted in there. Pussy, go and check. See if my bomb's in here. I might die in a minute. Well, it does not help me in that situation. I wish I had heavy MGs, to be fair. So I've gone a bit quiet again. It's just like, focus on the task in hand. Yeah, my bomb's there. Planted it, I never alarmed it. Alright, yeah, you're alarmed again now. Whee! My bad! Got an awful lot of them though doing what I did. But I think I'll make Hoy after this mission's done. Because my thoughts are a bit rambly at the moment, and I'm not really in the mood to play. I only came on because I kind of wanted to stream, but I'm kind of like wanting to do something, but I don't feel like I can do anything at the moment. Then we got to find our evac point. Yeah, big explosion. There's our evac point over there. Let's make a boot shed. We're on the outsides of the map. But no, it's kind of interesting. I kind of want to put. I like to put my thoughts in some form of order, and it's kind of difficult sometimes. It's a little bit easier when I'm talking to myself, but when I'm doing a task like this, which involves my brain kind of thinking in a weird way. Ow, fuck. That was rude. Well, it's better to see something around the back end of this mountain. Or big rock. But, nah, you've kind of got this kind of big kind of combination of a lot of social. Whoa, they're on the rocks. This big social issue where we kind of want to fix it because it's kind of what humans like to do, is fix problems, as much as we're very bad at it at times. It's not very productive not to fix it in some ways. Some people would argue, yeah, it's fine how it is. And a lot of those people who think it's fine as it is are those who aren't suffering from the system but are benefiting. And you may go, who's benefiting from the system? Well, people who are in the kind of the elite, like, kind of top echelons of society, because I was like looking into dating apps and shit as well, and that's kind of where all this kind of spirals from a little bit as well in some ways. But it's kind of like you're only getting like a small percentage of your. I had gun disappeared. Pistol then. How long is my evac gonna take, I wonder? Yeah, done. We have one more. This is the bank. This is kind of thing or two onwards. Giggle. Have a quick giggle. We'll jump on onwards. Tactical shoot is what I always compare to onwards, which is horrible. Do it for shit. It's always funny to have a name of a game you're playing and then play something different. One of these games, brain has to actually. Close. That. Well. Well, launch the game. Make sure the game's launched before I go and check the VR and all that shizness. Is this where Onwards doesn't even want to launch? Because this Onwards has decided it's unstable, apparently. Yeah, but one man studio versus a studio that's been going for a while and has just completely not warped the game. Oh, apparently Onwards is working now. Apparently it's working now. It's gone, oh no, he's trying to close the game. I better launch it then. That's your system, mate. It's your system. Yeah, because that i9 really isn't pushing its pushing its weight and fucking launching games, or the SSD, which this is probably on, because I don't really run VR games not on an SSD Mark .2 drive off the motherboard. Oh no, it's my hardware. It's my hardware. I've only got 16 gigs of RAM. I've not got 120. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't have that much RAM. I need more RAM. I already know I need more RAM. I haven't been asked to get some. Because it's like, do I really need it? Clearly, I need more RAM. Then this game will run better. Let's not be mean to the game developers. I will be mean to the game developers. They ruined a good game. Ruined it and made it worse. And then acted like it was all the players' fault. Oh yeah, this shaky cam syndrome. I had this last time I played it, and I don't know why. What makes me just really nauseous and sick. Oh, we're stabilised now. Oh no, we haven't. We're still shaking. I'm looking for a very specific map. Okay, we'll go with that one. Let's see if this is still shaking once I've launched the game. Oh, wonderbar. With its creepy ass music. We'll try it one more time. Because I don't think it's going to stop shaking. Which physically makes me nauseous, so I can't play the game. I may have to uninstall and reinstall the whole fucking game. We're still doing it. Alright. Because I can't actually exit the game. Sorry about this. I can always make sure you guys are actually able to see shit, which you are, so I just need to relaunch it. Good old stable Oculus fucking Quest games. My studio, yeah, it looks better than fucking, what you call it, tactical shooter, but me, it's not on par with it, even in the slightest. It's just glitching. Yeah, please quit, because I'm going to throw up otherwise. It's like, it's actively... Sorry about that, me ranting about paying money for a game, and effectively, you buy something, the fucking person you bought it comes along, damages that product, and then you can't get refunded for the damage they've caused to the product you bought because the product you bought isn't the same product they're selling. Because they've fucking fucked it. And then they go, oh, you can imagine that. Buy a car, the garage which you bought it for comes in the night sneakily and breaks parts on the car. And every month come along and just alter little things and break little things in your car. How quickly would you be like, I'm going to fucking just burn it? And it is, guys. That's game development 101. That's not a good start. I'm not even moving my head and it's like twitching the fuck out. Yeah, I don't feel like we're going to be able to play onwards. Even for like 10 minutes, because I will literally just smash the headset otherwise. They ain't going to refund me a headset because the game's shit. Look at that. It's literally just fucking text and it can't even fucking hold the image stable. Yeah, fuck knows what's up with this. But no, I've had a little rant. I kind of wanted a place that was in 2D so I could actually talk a little bit more kind of stable. But as I said, we're really not in the mood to play anything at the moment. And I didn't really want to play online because it's like you end up not being able to talk like what's on your mind. Like you can't stable your thoughts because you're interacting with somebody. So that's conversation happens instead. It's still doing it, isn't it? Let me just try something. Stop it. Right, I don't actually know what I can do to fix anything here. You doing it again? Are we gonna calm down our press on settings? If not, I'm gonna have to reset the whole game and go try to work it out. Re-load it. So alright. Yeah, Pavlov updated the game to a new engine. These guys kept working on the same broken engine to the point where the game literally stopped fucking working correctly. It's like, wow. Yeah, really good graphics, that, isn't it, guys? No, I don't mean to be an arsehole, it's just... And you always have that guy in there who's always like, oh, I play every day on this, and there's an esports player, and you're just like... Everyone else is just like, no, they're just casual players, so the game then becomes just infuriating for them. Oh, look at that. Nods, please. PKP loaded, cocked, ammoed. Which is the best thing with the PKs was having to load them at the beginning of matches. Now it's like, oh no, I don't have to load them. Game seems stable now I'm in. It's just that between loading screens it's just stuttering, so I'm going to have to reinstall it anyway just to stabilise it for that sakes. But, nah. Technically this is superior graphically wise to tactical shooter. But graphics are like nothing when it comes to a game like this. Is all about like the mechanics, and if the mechanics don't feel right, it ain't right. And it's not that the game feels like crap, it's more that the AI are just like spawning, and you just feel like it's like there, I'm on a firefight across the train station, and it's like, alright, wonderbar. It's just a little bit meh. Timmy's first tactical shooter, basically. Let's go down to an E, cover the staircase as a shitload of them come down. So intelligent, this AI, ain't it? Oh look, more lemmings coming down to the kill spot. I feel like I'm having so much fun in this game that I'm being challenged by the AI's behaviour. Yeah, it's more AI here, but... Oh, shit. Tactical shooter, as we saw, the AI moves in a way which just... This just highlights how good the AI is on tactical shooter and how bad the AI is in this game. Kind of want to get into racing sims. I can kind of itching to kind of get into them, but it's like... I'm not sure. I'm out of arms, shit! That's actually really bad. I've got no bullets in this, and yet I have. And I'm dead. I did shoot him the Glock. I ran out of bullets. I love that he ran for a grenade as well. It's like, oh, this grenade means nothing. It's like, I've loved the grenade there. It's like, I should have just pissed off at that point. P90, fuck it. It's a bit quicker to load. I know how to load that a bit quicker. But no. I'll have to check the hard drive. Maybe that's what's up with it. Maybe I've changed the hard drive. I can't see me to have changed the hard drive on this, but I might have to have done. But I've got no nods. Well, that's a good start. Normal buttons have changed the layout. But no, the whole conversation about mental health is kind of an interesting one where I could quite happily just sit there for an hour and natter about it. Not so with an image, but most people, I don't know if anyone would listen to that, to kind of listen to my madness. I kind of find it's a bit harder when I'm like playing VR games to kind of focus my mind into a sense of active thought process, because a lot of the time I'm actually fucking thinking about how not to get snotted. And especially when the game's being stuttery because I'm moving too quick. So how quick am I moving now? I am fucking Doom Guy here. What the fuck? Come on, stop me now. Not natural to move this quick in a firing position. Yes, I have done it RL, but I did it for shits and giggles. And it's kind of speed softing then. And it's not really RL real life strategy. Because you're doing shit you wouldn't do unless you didn't risk your own life kind of thing. The things you will not do because it means you will die. So you won't do it because self-preservation kicks in more than anything. See? So let's do a tactical shot of one of these lads. They always move around in little squads, but as we saw in tactical shoot, we can shoot people. We've got a suppressor on. They do actually take suppressors as suppressed weapons, like. We're sneaking up on these guys. That's a squad of guys. It's a fucking bomb squad of them. But I'll give it one more go. Run an AK. I'll just fucking run me hog. Yeah. Should run less, but whatever. Killed 20 apparently. I hope we killed 20 that round. I think I killed like 3 or 4 that round. This last round I killed like 20 of them. Oh, look at that nice latency. There we go. Nice and silky smooth. It's still got latency in the game. There's a fucked up the mechanics. But no, you're getting into kind of the conversation around mental health and the state of mind of people and all that. It's kind of a bit of a... When I started looking into studying it and looking at like courses on it, not courses on it, but like people who give them kind of courses, it was like Harvard on like psychology. It's like the way they described it is, it's not like trying to understand a clock. A human brain is not a clock. It's not a component like that. This makes that, that makes that. It's like trying to understand a fucking cloud. How the structure of a cloud goes. Because it's all kind of chaotically interacting with one another, while all of it is effectively affecting each other at the same time. And it's kind of a logical way to look at it in that way, where, yeah, that makes complete fucking sense. But in the same sentence, did nail one in his throat, but hey, he had me dad to rights, to be fair. So when you're kind of talking about the human mind and kind of trying to understand why people do what they do and why they do, it's not as simple as, well, Jones is Jones because Jones is Jones. It's Jones is Jones, yes, because he is Jones, but Jones is Jones because this happened in his background, this is how he's raised. And in that same sentence, Jones is also Jones because of his genetics. And if he didn't have those genetics, that those behaviours in the past and those kind of interactions would have not happened. And in turn, Jones would not have become Jones as we know Jones. So it's kind of a mixture. It's not so much environment makes a person who they are as much as the environment makes what they are into who they are. And what they are is depending on a magnitude of fucking factors. You know, diet's a big fucking thing. Diet a big thing. Well, it affects the chemistry in your fucking brain. You're consuming a shit ton of fucking shit what is producing certain biological responses because your brain's going, well, if I'm eating this, then I must be in this kind of environment, which means that I need to be in this kind of behaviour because it's this time of season, and this time of season means I have to have it. It's not fucking rocket science, is it, really? Let's think about it. No, it's not really. So ultimately, oops, my bad. .62 here, guys. Knew that was going to happen. I haven't got the luxury to figure out how to reload right at this second. Fuck it, pull back. I'm going to get out. Mate. Chest rig. Shit. I'm fucked if I'm out of rounds. Fuck! Nods, please, now! I'm a fucking shoebox, which I can't even hide in. Effectively. Ah, fuck it, I'm dead, aren't I? Bastard. Don't have my head left then either. Sorry about that, I got a little bit intense. As it does sometimes. Had me pinned down. I was like, there's nothing I could really do then. Other than just kind of hold my breath and hope I don't get snorted. Fucking G for a sec. I needed a torch then on the pistol so I could see what shit it was. I need stuff. But no, when you kind of get into this whole kind of mental health conversation, it isn't a kind of black and white conversation, and it's kind of very uncomfortable for a lot of people to talk about because mental health doesn't kind of bring up this kind of conversation that you're great, you're wonderful, you're fantastic. More often than not, it's this is what's wrong with you, this is what you should be like, and it's not that's what it's intending to do. What it's tending to do, not so much intending to do, what it's trying to do is explain why you are how you are and kind of making you question whether or not that is right or good. And usually the way you kind of have to look at that is they couldn't make more noise if they tried, could they? Run for it. Or they spawn in, so actually try to kill me. But no, every personality has its negatives and its bonus. Oh, it's not like the old ones where I can see through the fucking mag. Sorry. Got a few rounds left. Yeah, I've got contacts to the rear of me as well. I want to watch that because I may get snotted here from behind. Keep bugging out. Hit and run's best strategy against the AI on this because it's like it just swarms you with numbers. That's their strategy. Zerg rush you, not flank you, just Zerg rush you with sheer numbers. So you run out of bullets eventually. Which is why this is just a shooting range more often than not. You set up in a position you can't flank and turn it into a shooting gallery. And it's like, that's not really fun. It's like, no, not really. If the AI isn't popping smoke and trying to flush you out of a position and kind of forcing you to react or do something more different, then yeah, holding ground pretty much your best bet is hard cover and shoot the fuckers. Yeah, fuck that. I'm pretty sure I just nailed me one. If not, no we didn't. Fuck it. I maybe need a dead man click here. I don't like this. I'll just check my mag. 2 rounds. Got 3 rounds in total, 1 in the chamber. But no, it's kind of interesting. But you've always got... Fuck me, the invisible walls in this game are fucking insane. Especially when it's doing shit. I'm literally playing this via cable to the fucking PC. Fucking stupid. How many have we got left? 11. But no, it's a very much interesting situation you've got where you've de-appreciated. You go back to like early 2002, not early 2000, it was 2010, 11, 12. It was kind of the normality was to shame male bodies. The same things you were doing like with female beauty, you've done with male beauty. But on top of that thing, within that, you've also, other than making unrealistic physical fucking standards for men, you've added on to it that they have to make X, Y, and Z. Have to make X, Y, and Z to be worth something. So it's like, all right, if you're not earning X, Y, and Z amount of money, then you're not you're worthless. And it's like, well, I wonder how this could mentally affect somebody in a negative format. Yeah, that was a contact. I thought it was. One else, I had one in the chamber then. Keep bugging off. Move, 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 move. Hit and run, hit and run, hit and run, eh? They're making you do your exercise, aren't they, day for day? But no, if you're getting into kind of that conversation regarding kind of mental health and the conversation around that, it is very much a kind of... Instantly shot where a grenade got lobbed in as I had to pull back down and run down. They lobbed the perfect grenade on me. I was hitting them quite a fact they were done. UP40, you don't mind. UMP40. Have you got that in there? I think you have. Russian thing, Commando, Spazos, OKUE, Tvor. Why not? We'll show off how the Tvor, no, not the Val, Tvor, the Israeli weapon, how it should work really. But that's 20. Tactical shooters are an upgrade and update. That's like, no, not really. I'm playing onwards. So why are you playing onwards? Because I want to mix it up a bit. We stayed on finger tactical shooter. I just like putting stuff like this on because it kind of gives you a reference. Bug out. You know we're gonna have a shitload of them pushing this corner. Probably got about half a mag left, if that. Yeah, got a little bit left. Oh shit! Back in the play area because losing balance and exit. Make sure I've got a loaded mag. Because you never know with the painted on shadows, which are always a fucking headache with games like this. So this is how they want you to play this game. I don't like playing it this way because the maps weren't designed to play it this way. They weren't designed to be played quickly and fast. That's how they want you to play it. It's fast and aggressive, which is fine if the game was smooth. Piss off. No one clears a corner by walking to the middle and then turning left like a fucking robot. You go around, you swoop a corner, you swoop it. As you've been seeing me do for the fucking past fucking while. It's not how you clear corners, game. Oh, it's like, no, fuck off. Yeah. But no, it's kind of a, if only we could play the old version, yes. If only. Oof. But no, mental health's not a ears pitch show. The other problem is you find a lot of people, especially women from my personal experience, like medication. Give me a pill that'll fix the problem. Give me a pill that'll fix the problem. And it's like, no, that doesn't fix the fucking problem. Oh, well, it balances my head out and it sorts everything out. And it's like, you are not a master of your own mind. You're just kind of compensating for disembalancements through medical means to basically overcome those disembalancements. Which, yes, is a fucking thing in mental health. Chemical disembalancement. And yeah, I'm not going to sit here and deny that. Yeah, chemical imbalancement doesn't exist. It does. It's pretty much fucking scientifically proven. Well, your brain doesn't produce X amount of hormone or X amount of endorphin or blah, blah, blah. And that can be sometimes a benefit and a negative depending on what. Move quickly as they all get spawned in. As they despawn the bodies. Hey, look, how realistic. Woo! Yeah, as they spawns them in on me. I've made myself a little kill room. As they get spawned in behind me. Woo! Spawnings. Fucking hate it. Because I could literally clear that and I bet you they wouldn't have been down there. But as soon as I'm like doing what I'm doing, then the game's like, oh, better spawn him in behind him. Fuck him over. Actuate back. Have we got any other support guns in this? The hell's that? I'll go with that. I don't recognise that. That's new. Let's have a go with that. Why not? And then we'll call it there. But no, it's a very kind of, I could sit there and talk about it for a while, but as I said, the VR's kind of a bit of a difficult place to kind of talk about it because I'm focused too much on what I'm doing to kind of regulate my thoughts in a way to make it logical to talk about it and kind of bullet point it in a way which would make sense. If that makes sense. But yeah, you've got this kind of overwhelming like idiocy, which my mind's come to the kind of realization, not realization, but kind of an understanding that the powers that be will always pit people against one another. That's the ultimate game, is make them squallow between each other because if they're fighting one another, they're not fighting us. So the systems in play will quite happily blame everyone but themselves for everything that's gone wrong and get you to fight one another. And in turn, no one's going to go, well, is it kind of a result of modern social fucking situations that we're in a situation where you've got high levels of depression, anxiety, and stress. Because I even found it with young people, this overwhelming stress and anxiety, because shitload of recoil on this. Oh, it fucking drops its mag as well. Not good. I was trying to use fire select in the head. Oh, fuck. Where's the cocking handle? And I'm in the dark, so I can't even see it. Show me the cocking handle now. I couldn't get up the stairs in time because my guy somewhere was had like slug legs. As they're like Matt saying, and my guy's like, oh, sent me time a bit concussed. Oh, bloody hell. Matt's having a little bit of a hissy fit, innit? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm facing the wrong way again. Oh, well. He said it's the last bat, so I continue on, because I'm like, oh, yeah, I've fucking finished talking. Do one run and see how that goes for us. Don't know, because I can't even see the fucking equipment loadouts. Sensitive or out something out. What's that? Oh, that's the SIG thing. Yeah, why not? Keep adding new guns into the game. Why not? But no, it's very much a kind of situation where we have evaluated people as kind of being something they aren't. And it's kind of ironic when people say, oh, well, now men are getting the ability to have taste and allowed to judge women. And it's like, well, equality dictates that. And in actual nature, a male will not just mate with any female unless they're in a species which is like, let's say, a touring species. A species which is more like a pairing species, like swans, don't go around and fucking hook up with whatever they want. It's both sides of the coin what have to kind of make up for the fucking situation. Two, if your expectations are X, Y, and Z, then they're going to expect X, Y, and Z back. And if you're not going to provide that, then you're going to have a hard time with it, because a lot of people are going to be like, well, if I'm earning X, Y, Z, and I'm working out, and I'm blah, 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 I'm not going to hook up with the local fucking blah, 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 because why should I? I have options. And as soon as you give somebody the ability to feel like they have the right to have options, then you've got a problem. And that's kind of what they're they don't really like in a lot of ways, because you little cat, it's like meow. Meow. My cat does that all the time, sticks its fucking tongue out all the time. Just always does that, poking in the tongue all the time. It's funny. Tongue still doesn't go in, just pulls the red back. It's like, touches my tongue. I'm like, I'm going to touch your tongue. Yeah, his tongue's too long for a fucking head. But location here. Pull back a bit. Should be alright. Sure, babe. So they fucking start lobbing grenades at me. Fucking shoot the shit out of me. I'm got. Really hating this parameter thing. I'm not even on the edge. I'm just on the edge of my rug. Right, halfway in the middle of my play zone for me. Ding, 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 ding! 3 shots to the chest ring, and he's like, "I'm fine, mate. I've got a PKP. The muscles stop the bullets." Yeah, no, they don't. It's not how bullets work, mate. Sorry to tell you. Ooh. Excuse the tried and true Swedish weapon. I keep saying it's the last one. I keep getting. I kind of want to talk, and I ain't getting a chance to talk because when shit happens, it happens quicker. This game, that's the problem with it. But no, they've got this kind of weird kind of social situation where that's the case scenario where, and you get all the kind of traditionalists going out there and going, well, blah 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 blah, and it's like, well, the byproduct of the situation is because of traditionalists in some ways. You know, why is that? Because you've given traditionalist values with modern stupidity equals modern situations of idiocy, which, yeah, it's not going to really fucking work out well for anyone. Because you're now saying, well, you should be doing this, 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 and should be this, this, this. Well, in a modern age where you can't do any of those things, and then going, well, and then acting like, you know, people are wrong, it's like, no, you're all crazy fuckers. It's not how it fucking works, people. Self-value and self-worth isn't a thing. You know, your worth is your bank account by modern standards. That's not the case. The real case is your value isn't who you are as a person. Your personal values of individuality. But it is programmed in on a subconscious level that your worth is your financial worth. Bug out quick. I literally cleared that and he's like, oh, he's just spawning him in, and it's just spawning around that corner. But anyway, I'm going to call it there because I feel my rant's kind of gone on a bit of a weird tangent and I'm not even entirely sure where I'm going with it. So anyway, thank you for watching. So this rant's been a bit kind of all over the shop. I kind of need to focus my thoughts into something a bit more. And the problem with that is I also need to be able to ideally kind of not be playing stuff what requires my brain to go click click, going from one gear to a different gear back to the gear I'm trying to talk about. Sometimes about psychology while also doing basic like strategy shit. I'm gonna go and uninstall this now. Yeah, get me off your game. Jesus Christ. How to give people motion sickness. Bye onwards. Ooh. What's that? Because people don't like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry my rants and my nattering of craziness doesn't really work. It make a lot of sense to a lot of people, unfortunately, because it probably doesn't. But hey, I may talk about this subject matter again, because there are some subject matters I do want to talk about. I'm just kind of all over the shop and don't really have the means to play something what lets me put my thoughts in focus, which is what I need to do. Anyway, thank you for watching. That's all. I'm going to go and